Hey y'all, so here I am. I'm back with another video, and today I did a blue look again. Now you might be saying, why did you do another blue look? What were you thinking? And I'm gonna tell you right now. It was because I realized the first time I did that blue look, the last video, I didn't really put my all into that to like really figure it out and just put all the blue that I could possibly imagine without being scared. Because when you start working with colors, which I'm used to working with like neutrals and nudes, and so when I went with colors, I was like, whoa, I don't know how to do this on my lids. So yes, I tried to redo it, and this is how it came out. I think it's beautiful. I used this palette from Colourpop, the Blue Moon palette. And y'all, this palette, yes. So yeah, if you want to see how I got this look, then please keep watching, and thank you so much for even tuning in. Thank you. All right, so here we are. We're going to be starting off with that Blue Moon Colourpop eyeshadow palette. It's a beautiful eyeshadow palette. I highly recommend it if you love the color blue. I'm starting off with that nice light blue shade with my Morphe brush. As you can see, I'm just going to go in just real heavily and just pat it all over my lids. I already primed my lids with the Urban Decay primer, eye primer, and I also had some concealer that I used when I was basically shaping my eyebrows. I used that on top of that primer. So my eyelids are pretty good and primed. So I'm just dabbing that light blue shade all over my eyelids. As you can see, I'm just getting in there very messy, very messy, not caring about anything at this point, just going in, just gotta get in there and just do it. So that's what's happening right now. Doing it with the other eyelid, just getting in there, getting very messy, not caring, just putting it on there, packing it on, just not caring much about exactly the placement of it. I'm just making sure it's all over the lid, So yeah, that's what I'm doing at this point, as you can see. Just taking my time doing that. I would speed this up, but I much rather someone to see this and be like, okay, this is a reasonable amount of time it takes to make a nice blue eyeshadow look, opposed to trying to speed it up and not realizing, okay, this could be a little lengthy of a process. So I'm just gonna go ahead and, just keep talking, just keep talking, because I want you all to see exactly the process of how I got the blue look. I thought the blue was so beautiful, so that's why I'm making sure you guys see the full detail of how it happened. So as you can see, I'm trying to shade out and blend out the outer edge of that light blue that I applied. And if I remember correctly, I was trying to figure out what to do next because I didn't know. But then I went in with this next shade, and I just started packing that bad boy on, just packing it all over, just because I felt like you should. I mean, if you're going to go blue, you need to go blue or go home, So that's what we're doing. We're just packing it all on there. Just all on there, packing it and packing it. Yep, and we're packing away. Packing away. Yep. And we're packing it again on this other side here. Packing it on. Packing it on. Shading it in, packing it on. Shading it in, packing it on. We just want to keep getting that nice blue look. So we're just going to pack on till our heart feels content, because that's what we want to do today. Listen, I feel like when you do a blue or any color on your eyelids, that's just daring altogether. So why not go big or go home at this point? Like, pack it on, honey. Pack it on. Don't get light-handed with it. Just do it. And if you feel like you did too much towards the end, that's when you just blend that bad boy out, which you'll see. I'm gonna blend it towards the end to make sure I don't have any harsh lines or any of that. So now I'm going in with this other shade with my finger because I wanted to have a nice pigmented look on top of that. And I feel like the best way to do that is when you warm it up on your fingertips and you dab your fingertip into the shadow and you apply it to your lid. I feel like that's where you get the most color payoff, and that's why I did that and I applied it the way that I did. I think your hands, the warmth that your body creates whenever you're applying makeup is just, it does wonders. I'm telling you, when I first started doing makeup, I used to take foundation and I would just put it on my hands, not using the sponge, not using the foundation brush. I would just apply it on my hands and just apply it all over my face. That's how I did it. Ooh, and I mean, it looks beautiful. In my opinion, I thought it looked cute. Now, if I was to pull up those pictures, I don't know. But I think your hands as a makeup applicator is just perfect because your body, your hands really warm up product in a way that it melts into your skin like no other applicator can do. So that's what I did. I applied it with my fingertips. I'm just making sure now that it looks good before I move on. If I do choose to move on, I don't know, it looks like I'm really trying to figure out what do I want to do next here because I guess I finally decided to go on with another shade, and it was that last shade. I believe I went on to that one, and I just want to do an outer V corner of my eyelid just to give it a nice little dimension of blue. So that's what we got going on there. We have a nice little dimension of, you know, we had the light blue for the beginning process, then we added the other blue, and then we added this darker blue. Like I said, to give dimension to the eyes. And yeah, just packing it on. Not the craziest packing on way like we were doing in the very beginning, but we're still packing it on because we know we want that pigmented blue eye look. We want that. That was the whole point of this. So we're not trying to be cute with it. We're trying to get in there. And as you see, I decided to finally clean off my hands, and I was using my Neutrogena wipes to clean off my hands. That's, I think, whenever you're doing your makeup, you should always have a Neutrogena wipe just because those wipes are just amazing. So now I'm doing the blending process. So you know how I was going crazy in the very beginning, just packing it everywhere, essentially. Now we're blending it all out, giving it a good old blend. Because, you know, we want to look somewhat, you know, I'm not a professional makeup artist, but in my opinion, I wanted it to look as seamless as possible in my eyes. So that's why we're blending it out. I believe that's the Morphe M502 brush. That brush is amazing. I highly recommend it. If you're trying to find a brush that's a great blending brush. Now I'm using that Neutrogena wipe again to wipe off the excess eyeshadow that fell out during the application process, because once I want to apply my concealer and stuff, you don't want to have eyeshadow dust in the areas that you want to basically lighten up. And I mean, come on, that's blue eyeshadow mixed with concealer. That's not going to be cute. So I'm removing all the eyeshadow fallout so I can get ready to do the rest of my face whenever I'm ready to do that. And now I'm going ahead and applying my eyeliner. Nice little wing liner because I just like doing wing eyeliners now. And it's just, I don't know what it is with me and wing eyeliners, but I'm just applying it ever so gently and lightly across my eyelid, very thinly across my eyelid, because I don't have that much eyelid space, so I don't want to take away from the color, my blue color that I just applied everywhere. So I'm applying the eyeliner very thinly across. And this is the Rare Beauty eyeliner. It's a great eyeliner. If you're a beginner or someone who's not that good at doing your eyeliner or doing a wing liner, you should definitely purchase that particular eyeliner because it's amazing. It is truly, I don't have as much issues as I used to when it came to like using my NYX. I mean, I love my NYX eyeliner, but this one here is definitely worth the money. It's worth it. It's good. I mean, I don't think I could say anything negative at all about it because it's just so good. It's worth your money, your effort and time. If you've been wanting to achieve that wing liner but you just didn't know what application or what tool to use, I say go purchase that and you'll be happy with the end result. So yeah, I think after this, I'm pretty sure I was basically finished because I mean, there's not much else to do at this point for you guys to see besides when I do the bottom of my eyes, which that won't be on camera, but you'll see when I come back at the end of this video how the makeup turned out, or if you obviously saw at the beginning, you see how the makeup turned out. And it's just a gorgeous look. So I think I'm just now deepening that blue look also anyways. But other than that, yeah, that's it. So of course you guys probably finished watching how I got the blue look. This is the finished look with, you know, I did some highlight, contour, you know, some little nude lip, because that's the thing, when you do color, bold colors on your eyes, you really don't want to go bold on your lips too. You want to pick one. You gotta choose your battle at that point. Either you do bold here or bold here, but for me, I don't like to do bold both places because I think that's just, it's too much going on, and I want people to focus. I mean, let's be honest, I'm at home, so I just want my family to look at the pretty color I did, not really look at the lips because it doesn't even matter. If I wanted to do bold lips, I would have did that. So I even stayed with like a nice neutral blush because you don't want to go clown look with like a really pink blush with the bold eye look. That's just, it's too much going on. You don't want to do that. So that's why we have, again, like I said, bold eye, neutral look everywhere else. If you want to do a bold lip, then you can go do that and then have the neutral look on the eye. It's just, to me, I think that's just a better contrast. But other than that, thank you again for watching. I truly am thankful for the people who do watch. I know I'm a small subscriber or a small YouTuber right now, but I'm thankful still for the people who do care enough to watch. I thank you, and I hope you look forward to the next video. Thank you again, and God bless.